So Ulla and I have just finished our 5th day of work out in the Cabrada de las Conchas, and we've stopped at a local bodega along the way here, where we've come many times before, and I wanted you to see here in the background the view that we have across their vineyard and to the hills of the Cabrada de las Conchas that's in the background here.
So,
a good
Gary,
conversation, yes, yes.
what shall we talk about today?
I thought maybe we talk about sight.
Sight.
We've been talking a lot
Okay.
about sight,
Sight.
and maybe we continue with, maybe there's some ways in which today's work, relates to that.
Yeah, we have been working a lot with sight, or at least I have.
Yes.
Every day,
Yes.
every day. I've been on some kind of training camp, and
Yeah.
Mother Earth has trained me day after day after day, and trying to enhance my sight enough so that I can go underground and meet with civilization that lives underground in a crystalline city in this area.
Yeah.
So
my question, the first question is, had anything brought up the issue of sight for you before we got here?
no, not this way. Not
This
at
is all
this
since
way.
we arrived. Yeah.
Yeah, because what she wants is to make the distinction between the sight and the inner imagery that we usually have and that
Yeah.
we use when
Yes.
we tune in and do readings,
Yes.
and a sight that comes from the universal consciousness. So
Yeah.
what she wants is to develop a sight that is fifth dimensional, totally.
Yeah.
But she also is very clear, you have to practice, Ulla. You have to practice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will not receive you. So she's very demanding, that Mother Earth.
Yeah. To me, the most beautiful thing about what's been unfolding with you over these 5 days is how consistent this has been, day after day, one day leading to the next, leading to the next, leading to the next. This uncanny connection from day to day.
Yeah. How has it been for you then?
No,
the last
I
few
think
days? You had some revolutionary experiences too.
Okay, and so I have to say too, I think that, I look back over these last 5 days, and every day has been leading to the next day, to the next day, to the next day, in ways I couldn't have anticipated, and it leaves me with a sense of awe, for how things unfold. And I think too, then why is it that things unfold for us like this here? What is it? What is it that's happening to me that wasn't like what was happening in Stockholm? The main thing that gave me the freedom to do what I did today was the fact there was nothing pressuring me in any way whatsoever. That openness. And I think that openness is the unique thing about being here in wilderness.
Can you say anything about the crystal that you have been dealing with?
My work started days ago with moving through the passage that's behind my energy body, through an opening into a space, but in that space is this crystalline structure. It's like a ball, but it has many, many facets in it, and it's dynamic with energy, and it's floating in the center of that space, about heart level from me. I thought at first that this crystalline structure had something to do with my soul, but I never got a positive answer that this was an aspect of soul. This is some other aspect of being a human being. And then to be able to merge with that crystal and become part of the crystal. That was sort of the next step to move into it, where I also sort of felt like my whole body was contained in it. But today, it was, you know, the space behind me was closed, so I had to evoke the crystal where I was. So the crystal enveloped my whole body. It began to come in through my crown, and it moved down through all of me. I had to work to release things so that it could get down to my feet. And then I'm completely contained within this energy structure. I don't know what it is. I think it's fifth dimensional, but I don't really know what it is. You know?
Okay, Gary, I think you told you told everyone that we are sitting on a bodega. Eh?
Yes, yes.
One a very favorite bodega of ours.
Yes.
So I would like to say skål.
Skål, yes. Okay. To us.
This
To
is
everyone,
our life
yes.
here in northern Argentina. A lot of experiences, some good wine, and also empanadas coming.
That's to hold us over till
Till
dinner.
the late dinners. We can't eat until 8 or something, you know. We are starving
Yeah.
already at 6.
Yeah.